Coach, maybe just give us your initial thoughts after that game.
I thought we were a little sleepy to start. Then we battled back, down 2 after the first period. Talked about a few things that we liked. I thought our faceoffs were better. We didn't like them versus Calgary, so we were happy with that. We weren't real connected on our forecheck, I didn't think, in the first period, but there was a good response in the second period. I thought that not because we tied the game, but we had more time in the offensive zone. Our D were more aggressive. We did some good things from a 5-on-5 perspective to get us back in the game. So we liked that. And in the third period, we felt like we had some really good chances. And it's funny how the hockey gods work. We had a real good chance one way, and then you get kind of ones where they go in from the point that they're screened, and those are tough ones, but they're always one that deflates you, right? So I think the fourth one we probably like to have back, but other than that, I thought it was a real good effort for a long week for these young kids. We're really proud of how they played and what they accomplished. We would like to get the win here, but that's why you play the games.
From the rookie camp perspective, do you feel like as a coaching staff and as an organization, you were able to accomplish everything you guys sought out heading into the week?
Yeah, for us, right, we have a new training staff. There's a new coach integrated into to our staff. I think it's an opportunity for them to build relationships with the staff and the the Tulios and Savoys and Petrovs, Borgos, right, and then new players that are somewhat of an entry point into the organization with Bo Akey and Day and some draft picks. So not to go through the whole list, but to touch on a few that these are important moments to build the relationship, build the trust, but then also celebrate some things that we did well. I thought our penalty kill had some good practice today, probably too much, but power play scored some goals. There were some good things over this week. I think lastly they got to bond, they got to know each other, they got to travel with each other, they got to be on the road a little bit, they got to get away from hockey and understand how to reset and refill their tank. And also understand how hard it is. So I thought that there was lots of great things, and what a great place to put it on in Penticton, and the community really takes a lot of pride in it, and we're happy to be a part of it.
Carter Savoy was talking about, he said he felt like he was playing better as the tournament progressed. What components of his game are really firing when he's playing well?
Well, he's impactful and dangerous offensively, and it's almost like the puck follows him a little bit when he's playing well. And I think what we saw out of Carter is that things happened slower for him. He was able to play with some patience and poise, but then also skate and make plays and get to hard areas. So to me, it looked like last year he was watching a Formula One race and the cars are going by and it's hard to figure the numbers, whereas now he could see the numbers on the vehicle and he could slow things down a little bit more and understand he has more time than he thinks, and maybe not as much as he'd like, but that comes from confidence, and it also comes from going through a year playing against men.
Was there anyone that surprised you this week?
Bo Akey. Yeah, he was very good, and let's not get too excited over one weekend or 1 week, but he had some poise. He had some maturity. He was a really nice young man. So he was a real bright surprise based on he still has 2 years, I believe, left in junior. It was nice to see Matt Bay do some hard things and be more comfortable and make some plays. It was nice to see Grube and Berglund with some more minutes, and see what they can do. And we try to put them in situations and in different scenarios, whether it be a face-off on their strong side or the weak side or a penalty kill. Tried to do those things. Those are some guys that we were a little bit unsure about because we didn't see him a lot. Borgo, we know. It was nice to see him. He was better than he was in our season last year. His edges were better. He looked stronger and that kind of stuff. So those were some guys we could say we highlighted.
What is it that you're going to tell these players to make sure that they take away with them as they head into their season, no matter where they end up?
You know, what we talk about a lot in the intermission is some things that we're doing well and try to continue that, but then some teachable moments and understanding accountability and understanding what it means to be a professional, what it means to be a grown man, and this is for some of them their first glimpses of that, and you know, for them to be real, and it's okay to be real because it's a little uncomfortable. That's how you grow. But at the same time, you know, celebrate that you were here for a week, and celebrate that you had a lot of successes and there was a lot of good things. So not to be so pressured up and so stressed out, and to enjoy that you have to put on an Edmonton Oilers jersey, and that's pretty darn cool and pretty darn fun.